playoffs, week 1. As you can tell in the title, it has not changed from the last time I casted, as I casted these guys once before already. It is our boys from Knoxville versus our boys over on the other side in KCK. So it is going to be a interesting match tonight, as it will be the battle to play my new team of Roswell, as we are getting ready to. We are the number 2 seed, so it will be the battle of. Actually, I gotta see our. Where's our document? Where's our stuff? I'm trying to find it, guys. Give me 1 second. That's our rewards. There it is. Okay. So it is our battle of our number 3 Kansas City Kings versus our number 6 Knoxville Rage. Winner of this plays us in Roswell. It will be an interesting game, to say the least. Like I said, it's number 3 versus number 6. We just, this past couple of days, had Pittsburgh versus Toronto, where it was 3-1 for Pittsburgh over Toronto Blue Dragons, as they are in the losers bracket. So it is getting a little bit crazier every week. As it has been one heck of a season. I got picked up last second due to unfortunate circumstances with one of their players. Just wasn't feeling that it was the right time for him to continue to compete. So he decided to step down, and I got the invite to the number 2 seed in the league. So I am happy to be here, as I am trying to get my stiff copy. There we go. Got it. All right. But yeah, so unfortunately the last one I did not get up to YouTube fast enough. It actually, I believe, already expired on my Twitch. So unfortunately I don't get that one up. But I will hopefully have this playoff game up. As we will get to see how this one goes. We just scrimmed the KCK Kings. So it went well. It was definitely a struggle for both teams to a degree. First couple of maps, and then they started figuring it out. They did really well. Going into this, though, I think Knoxville has a lot to prove. Going into this specific match, as I get to do this playoff game coverage. Alright, have that posted now. Alright, so, with that all said and done, I am just waiting for them to put lobby together. This match is supposed to start at 9:30, so I started a little early. But it is what it is, as I am trying to get some things put together here. Alright, I'm going to look at everyone did this season. Obviously, I will give you guys seeds on where everybody is at, especially for those at home wanting to keep up with this tournament. Your number one seed is the Stockton Stingers. That was the team I was on before a couple of re-ranks happened, and I had to leave that team, unfortunately. Number two is my new team of Roswell Aliens. It's your number two seed. Your number three seed is the Kansas City Kings, as they had a very strong season. Number four is the Pittsburgh Nocturnal. They actually just recently won their match, like I said earlier. They are on to round two against Stockton. And then number six is the Knoxville Rage, as they are the lowest team on the academy side of things. That can tell you a little bit on how their season went. It was not a great season for them, unfortunately. Kind of had a few rough patches, you know, here and there. I'm trying to find our spreadsheets. There they are. That's not what I wanted. They're free agents. There it is. All right. So Kansas City Kings beat Pittsburgh, lost to Roswell, beat Toronto, lost to Stockton, and then I believe I played with them week 5. And we ended up beating Toronto or Knoxville. So it wasn't actually them. I played for Pittsburgh week 5, and we played Toronto and we beat them. Um, so we're going to look at KCK. So they actually played Knoxville to end the season, and I believe, if I remember correctly, they did end up winning that match. Though it only went to 4 maps. It was a 3-1 victory in the favor of Kansas City. Unfortunately, they just could not push it further. They had Mayhem on their team for that one, and it just did not go in the favor of our boys over in Knoxville. So it is going to be a crazy one tonight. Like I said, as we are in only winners round 1. And it has been a great season. For those who have gotten to watch some of the streams I have put up, I have done, I'm going to say, a little over 50% of the games this season, both for Academy and for Premier. I've done quite a few. I've also been getting ready to get married to the love of my life, so some of those games I have not been able to do, just due to the fact that she comes first for most of those, if not all of them, because she would kill me if I said otherwise. But it's been good. I've enjoyed this season. I've enjoyed the casting. Um, Told Anakin he should start paying me to do this, about $20 a cast. We'll see if that actually slides through or not. I doubt it will, but we'll see if it happens. Um, but no, it's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun game. I'm looking forward to playoffs. This is when it all matters most. And it is going to be the best, I think, match of round 1. Even though the other game went 4 maps, they said that they went 5, but from what I believe I saw, it only went 4, according to what was um, posted. So I am not sure uh, what happened there. So we're gonna see. I mean, it is going to be entertaining to say the least. I hope you guys do enjoy my casting, though. If you do, please let me know either in the Discord or wherever. I know I've had a few people who really, really enjoy my casting. I've also had a few that hate it. Really up to you. Um, I'm always trying to get better. I used to do this in Siege and get paid for it. Trying to maybe think about doing it in COD and get paid for it as well. Not 100% sure on what's going to happen with that. But I'm going to pull up chat here for a minute. Just till casting starts. So I can see what you guys are thinking or saying. So, big question for you guys. And this is a question I'm asking because I am curious. Who do you think is pulling it out this week for the Week 1 Winners Round 1 between these two powerhouse of a team coming into this? Are you thinking Knoxville or Pittsburgh, or not Pittsburgh, Knoxville or Kansas City? And what would be your map count? If you were to ask me, beginning of season, looking at who's on both teams, currently especially, right now, my favorites going into this is definitely going to be, probably Kansas City. Just due to the way the season ended when I did these guys last time. I have a feeling it's going to probably be close to what it was last time with a 3-1 victory. But I'm going to say that was somewhat of a slip up and maybe a 3-0. But I would not knock Knoxville for being able to pull off an upset because I could totally see them doing that just due to everything going on. We're just going to do KNX, Knoxville, Rage, KNX. Team 2 is going to be KC Kings, KCK. We're going to do black and... Actually, aren't they red and white? They might be red and white. I could be off on that. I could have 2 white. So I'm going to actually change these guys to white and red. Because I believe they're literally spitting images of each other just swapped. I believe. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. We'll find out as teams join up. Did he change it? Yes. No, he did not. He is still in free-for-all. But yeah. You guys let me know what you think. Hopefully, like I said, you guys are kind of in here chatting it up. I saw Lucky asked that I was on Roswell, so yes, I am. Just due to, like Squid said, dropped himself. Just wasn't feeling it. Things weren't clicking the way he wanted them to. That's all I'm gonna say. Good player. I've gotten to play with him outside the game. Absolutely love playing with that guy. He is a G&a-half. I hope to maybe team with him one of these times. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my chair because it is not locking in the way I want it to lock in. Because I got a new gaming chair thanks to my beautiful fiance. She got me a gaming chair, so I'm rather happy about it. And it's nice to sit in. But yeah. So I'm waiting on them to get Knoxville in here. As we are hopefully getting this underway here shortly. It was supposed to start about 5 minutes ago, actually. But hopefully these playoffs stop before July 20th, because that is when I'm getting married. So I need these playoffs to be over before then so I can go for that chip. Because I will not be on that entire weekend. I will be off. Because I have a lot going on that week. So I'm hoping we get some of these matches done quickly and effectively, to be completely honest. But yeah. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I have it up for now, just until the game starts, because my phone's gonna die and I can't watch chat while I cast. So typically I have it turned off, just so that I can focus on what I'm doing, while at the same time being able to watch the game. And apparently my cat's being bad again. I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of said cat. Alright, I'm back. My cat knows better, and he's sitting here looking at me, because he knows better, and it's great. Because immediately as I walked in the room, he got down. Alright, I have these guys correct, which is good. Don't have to swap anything back. But yeah, so I don't know map layout. Unfortunately, I was not given maps 1 through 5. So it's going to be fun. We're going to enjoy this. We're all going to love it. Um, like I said, if you guys want to let me know how I do at casting, or want to make fun of me, or whatever you feel like doing, uh, make sure you post on Twitter. Send me, or not Twitter, but post in my Discord DMs. Post in the AJCL if you're watching from there or whatever. Um, you're not gonna hurt my feelings no matter what you say, cause I don't have feelings to hurt so much anymore when it comes to casting. Cause I've heard it all. I have heard it all. So it does not bother me no more. But yeah, so by the end of all this, everyone's played a good season, and we're looking forward to seeing how this goes. So if you wanted, here's everything for you guys. So Stockton went 5-0, Roswell went 4-1, Kansas City went 3-2, Pittsburgh went, I believe, 2-3. Toronto went 1-4, and so did Knoxville. But I believe Toronto's one win was against Knoxville. I think Knoxville beat Pittsburgh, if I'm not mistaken. They pulled out a upset for that win. But yeah. So we're looking forward to this, to be completely honest. I think we're only waiting on one, and I believe, if I'm mistaken, it is our boy Fly, I believe. Because I think Cam's in here, Executioner's in here, and Razor's in here. So I believe we're just waiting on Fly tendencies. I could be wrong. He's not moving very Fly right now. So everyone gets to roast him. Ah, there he is. So everyone still gets to roast him just because he torched. So make sure you torch him as much as you physically can, just for fun. Um, but yeah, this will be posted on YouTube hopefully within the next day or so. If it's not posted tonight, it will be tomorrow. It will be being exported onto my YouTube. First 20 minutes, obviously, will be a lot of me mumbling on, just trying to kill time. But yeah, we're gonna have fun. Like I said, winners round one between these two teams. It is our third and fourth seed, or third and sixth seed, battling it out, and then our fourth and fifth seed battled it out earlier. Again, fourth seed did win, so Toronto is waiting for the loser between Stockton and Pittsburgh, and then whoever wins here will move on to play us. And then whoever loses here waits for the loser between us and whoever wins here. That'll be kind of your bracket setup here going into it. It is all systems versus 3 computer in a system on the other side. So it's going to be fun. We're going to enjoy it. It's going to be 6-star for our map 1. As we are waiting for them to start up thy game. We have a couple of Optic fans in here. I feel bad for them. I know NYSL did not beat the Thieves, but at least we didn't go 1-6 in the qualifier. Just saying. Floptic is back at it again. As we are getting ready for a major after they just won one. So I had to get that jab in for those that are Optic fans because I am a Subliners fan and you deserve everything that is coming your direction because you guys like to make fun of us for not winning, but at least we don't lose to the likes of like Carolina and we beat you guys. So, you know what? I get to gloat a little bit. But yeah, so I no longer see chat. You guys can roast me all you want for the remainder of this cast. But we are getting ready. We are going into map number 1 on 6-star. We will be on Kansas City to start. We will be with John Wick to start. As he is going to make a break for the P2 Infinity Pool side. As he is going to try and set up a perimeter for this P2. He's going to flash. Cam's going to get hit. Bandit with one. Scorps with a team kill. And that's not how you want to start, KC, as we do lose one. So maps should end. Something's wrong. I'm not sure what is wrong. But something went haywire, so we are going to get a map reset. Scorps, let's not do that for a second time when we start up. Because that was not smart, my friend. Not smart at all. You do not need your own teammate, guy. You don't need teammates. You need teammates. It does not end well for you. I am trying to get an answer on why we reset. Just so that I know and I can let you guys know on what in the world just happened. Of course, no one likes answering me. So they're getting a host switch. So that makes a whole lot of sense. Not at all, actually. but we'll go with it. It's whatever. We are waiting for that to go through then. And we'll go off of that. So, yeah. Everybody's swapping over to a new host, so might be a little bit, boys and girls. But we're going to get back into this as soon as possible. But, hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday, as the weekend is coming to a close, unfortunately. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I know I hate when the weekend comes in, because then it makes it really, really annoying after a while. Here's a mod. Um, but I'm not sure what is happening. Something is. So we are waiting on. Who are we waiting on? Waiting on somebody. And it's for Knoxville. I swear, Knoxville is the slowest team to join a lobby. Who are we waiting on? Like, what in the world? Why are we taking forever to get in this lobby? I think we're waiting on Razor. Like, come on. Some of us have things to do, people to be with. Uh, I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, this torching is killing me. A half hour of my stream is just some torching. Alright. Anyway. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourself. So, going into this, paper-wise, KC has this under control. Going into it spirit-wise, honestly, I would have to give it to Knoxville, though. I think by spirit-wise and wanting to win, you'd have to go with them. Just because I think they're going to come in and they're going to try to win this, just because they want to move on and they want to prove a lot of people wrong. Especially with them coming in at the 6th seed overall, and now we're all leaving. No one is communicating darn near anything to me. This is getting slightly annoying, actually. Alrighty. Sorry guys, I'm also eating while waiting for this to start because I've not ate anything all day today. I am not sure inspired. Nothing's being told. I'm not being told anything. I asked the same thing while we're torching, and I'm not getting an answer because the same person that was torching it earlier is the one torching right now, and it's Razor. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening. I have been at a loss for a while now. I've been trying to just fill, and even that's been difficult to fill. If you could find that out for me, that'd be great. I am not staff, so I am not going to try to figure this out myself. I am only a caster, my friend. So, we are waiting. Waiting and waiting. Waiting and waiting. Waiting and enjoying. Enjoying and waiting. Waiting and enjoying. So phase optic. So let's ask this question, okay? All right, Inspire. Thank you, sir. Let's ask this because I know many of you follow the CDL, and we already know that there are phase fans in here, optic fans in here, New York fans, and the like. Going into this major, it's your utmost honest answer. Who is your winner? Who is your runner-up? And who is your dark horse? Mine right now, and this is my pure honest, like, I'm a New York Subliners fan to the T. New York Subliners. My winner's bracket winner is FaZe Clan. I just think Atlanta FaZe is just too strong. I have them going in through winners. I believe if the New York Subliners come out and play the way they are supposed to play, they could come out of losers. I think it is Atlanta FaZe versus New York in the grand finals. However, my dark horse for this whole tournament, my dark horse is Carolina. I think Carolina's starting to figure it out. And I think they are about to explode. I think they are right on that cusp of being one of the top 6 teams going into champs. I think they could make a champs run. I believe in them to make a champs run. I think they deserve to be there more than a team like Vegas. I believe they deserve to be there over LAT. And you can disagree with me on that. I think a lot of people would. But I truly, honestly feel that my dark horse has to be the Carolina Royal Ravens to make it to champs. You want to ask me who's winning champs? I don't think New York goes back to back, unfortunately. As much as I'd love to see them go back to back, they haven't proven to me that they can do it. I would have to say your world champs this season would undoubtedly be Atlanta FaZe. I don't see Atlanta FaZe losing champs. I just don't. Too many good players on that team, too many good, powerhouse players over there. Just don't see them losing it. So it has been one of them things. And it looks like we may be needing to get a sub. I may end up having to sub in to play. I don't know, because they want a caster, but I'm the only other Ruby, I think, in here right now that could just hop in the game and get it started. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know. So I don't know what's happening here. First it was game crashed. They were restarting, and there we go. He's here. Okay. Good night. In spite. Real tight. Alright, here we go, guys. We are finally getting underway. Mind you, this game was supposed to start a half hour ago, and unfortunately I don't have a face cam. So we can't really, not look at the scoreboard, unfortunately. But, chat's off. Everything's off. We're going to have some fun now. We're going to enjoy map 1, hopefully more than 3 seconds worth. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. 3-1, 3-2, 3-0. Who you think's going to win it, and why? And we're going to get it on. You know what? We're going to hop on with Scorps because he team-nated last time. We're going to see if he does it again. But he's going to hit top gold. He's also going to be looking this U side, going for a gunfight. No one there. John Wick with the first kill. That is Cam down. Not a great start. Razor, Calvo, Executioner all getting kills. It is a back and forth trading game. But just like that, Knoxville has control of the hill. They are not going to give this up easily. They are set up. That is one. That is unfortunate for KC as they have come out with a fire. Knoxville not going to win easy. Razor holding it down. Razor with a second kill on this first hill. He is holding time and dropping bodies all at the exact same points. As he's getting ready for a push out of this U. Executioner keeping him alive. That's John Wick down. Executioner trying to sit on this 3 spree. Razor goes down. Executioner gets a couple of tags. Doesn't finish him though. Executioner in a one-on-one gunfight here with John Wick. Wick just staying alive, playing his body here. KC has the initial time though. Knoxville has got to go. That's John Wick with a kill. Cam and Fly both get a kill on the opposite end. That opens up this P2. Cam sitting on the outside of the door. 43 seconds left on the hill. Cam's going to push in, start getting some of this time. Trophy down. They have no idea that they're in the back. One Scorps takes one. That's Executioner down. Cam with 2 though of his own. Cam goes down to Calvo. Just like that, KC back in the hill as they are currently down by 20. It's going to be everything in them. Kind of to hold this P2 if they want to get back in this game. This is a huge money hill that you cannot let go. Unfortunately, though, Knoxville does end up coming out on the better end of it as they end up holding as they get ready for this hill number 3. Wick on the back end, unfortunately loses that gunfight. Bandit sitting on the hill, taken down by Razor. Scorps having a rough start at 1 and 6. Trying to see if he can get it changed around. Unfortunately, no. Just like that, Knoxville has full control of this P3. 60 almost to 24, but they have other plans. Bandit, Scorps, Calvo, all putting up the numbers. Calvo, that is all 4 of Knoxville dead. KC finally waking up and getting back in the game. Scorps with another. He's starting to wake up. Calvo with one as well. Kansas City is starting to wake up. Knoxville, can you answer back? Executioner says he can. Fly says he can. Cam, however, not so much. Razor gets the trade though. John Wick finally goes down. As this P3 has become a huge money hill for KC. This will pull them back into the game. They should be about 5 seconds behind the Knoxville Rage. Cam dropping 10 and 6 right now. Execution at 9 and 5. Kind of being their top 2 slayers. But it is Executioner and Razor being your time bunnies. As Kansas City has officially broken in. Kansas City trying to gain some control of this map. Cam and Fly both take down one. Bandit, though, not letting it go that easy. Unfortunately, though, Fly gets behind him. Calvo with the trade. Calvo gets traded out, though, by Razor. And just like that, Knoxville's back in the hills. Scorps gets one. John Wick as well there on Razor. Cam drops John Wick. Cam drops Scorps. Fly drops Bandit. And just like that, Hill is white at 70 apiece. It is a back and forth map 1. This is what we love seeing here in the winners finals for winners round 1. Scorps starting to fry again. Scorps, never mind. Razor, Cam, both coming out with kills. Fly goes down to John Wick. Wick on a 2. It is just going back and forth. There is no clear dominant team right now. 70 to 87, 72 and counting. KC starting to get it down. Coming back to P1 with John Wick at 13 and 10 and Bandit at 5 and 12. Kind of being your margin there of kills between Kansas City Kings and Knoxville having 14 and 10 being the highest and lowest kills on that team. A little more team oriented over there. Cam goes down though, unfortunately, to John Wick. Fly and Razor trying to get in the action. Fly with a double, Razor with one that knocks KC out of the hill. As we are getting ready to rotate to this P2. But KC has a blessing spawn. But just like that, Executioner spawns behind him. They don't know it. Calvo doesn't even know he got flanked. They don't know that they're playing with each other right now. But looks like Cam's trying to get around the hill. Bandit with one. Cam gets one on Bandit. And just like that, KC starting to surround this hill. Oh, Cam's not realizing it. Scorps gets Cam. Knoxville still has control of this hill. They're waiting for the pinch, though. Razor goes down to Scorps. Bandit gets one. Scorps gets another. Just like that. KC right back in this hill. They knock out Knoxville for now. Knoxville, they've got to play this right. They don't play it right, though, at all. Bandit gets one. Executioner, though, gets a trade. Razor gets a trade for Cam's death. Fly gets one as well. John Wick, though, does get the trade. Although, at this point, Knoxville does have control of this P2 hill. As we're getting ready for this P3, it is going to come down probably to who can hold the hill for 60 seconds or longer. Both teams have got to start learning how to get these hills to chain, or this is going to be neck and neck, and it's going to come down to the final hill of the map. Bandit being a dolphin. Bandit gets one. Executioner drops another. That's a trade out, 1 for 1. Cam gets a beautiful spawn, though, in the back of P3. Executioner with one on Bandit. Bandit goes down to Calvo. Calvo goes down to Cam. Cam goes down to Scorps. It is back and forth on this P3. Scorps with a 2. Scorps just does not want to give up this hill. He finally woke up at 15 and 17. John Wick at 17 and 15. Bandit and Calvo are the only two guys struggling on this map. KC has awoken. KC starting to take control of the map. 146 to 119. This is only map 1, so if you see the scores at the top, they are wrong. Scorps with another. Boys, welcome back to the playoffs. Welcome back to the wake-up call. Scorps unfortunately drops Executioner, though. Or that was John Wick, excuse me. As he continues his reign of terror on this map. T-Bandit trying to get in here to help his boys. As Wick is going towards top treehouse. He's got eyes on one. It doesn't finish a kill, unfortunately. Wick with one. But Knoxville currently in control of the hill. 50 seconds to go on it. Wick with one. Wick gets traded out by Executioner. Knoxville has control of P4. They are getting set up. Executioner, unfortunately, is on a 5, but he will drop. Here. Cam in a huge fight, misses just a little bit, but does end up getting the kill. But just like that, KC is back on the hill. Bandit is dropping some serious time right now at 1:30. He does not want to lose this round. Executioner with one, Bandit with one, Wick and Executioner both trading out. Scorps with one as Cam takes down Wick. We're going to look at Space Scorps with 2 as the KC continues to hold this P4 as we're getting ready going into this P1. They will only be about 3 to 4 seconds out from this 200 mark. Bandit gets one. Cam takes down Bandit though with the trade. Wick sitting out on this pool side. Cam with another. Knoxville trying to battle their way back in this. It is about a 60-point lead. They have got to start tagging some of these hills together. KC though has other plans. They do not win on this hill, but they get pretty darn close. They only need about 10 seconds if they hold the rest of this scrap time. Wick with one. That's Razor down. Scorps gets another. Calvo with another. That's all 4. Knoxville down. That should be almost it. That could be the dagger, as that will give KC the spawns. They're going back to make sure of it. They have full confirmation. Now Cam drops Scorps. Wick holding this right side infinity pool. 230, 137. They're only going to need about 20 seconds. Wick on a 5. I think Calvo is also on a 5 spree right now, as he is going to hop on hill. Wick goes down. Calvo goes down. Razor drops Scorps. Bandit, however, does get a trade. 3-for-1. They are not done yet. Bandit drops one. Knoxville is not giving up easy. Wick drops Razor from behind. Wick drops Fly. Scorps is on the hill. Calvo is there trying to help him. Wick drops Executioner. Could that be it? You've got 2 pushing through mid, but the trades are in because of a team kill. You cannot be doing it this close. 2 seconds left for KC to lock up map 1. Scorps with 1. Scorps just can't drop the second. Bandit there for the trade. They only need 1 second. Bandit gets a second. And just like that, KC Kings pull off map 1. Welcome to the playoffs, Kansas City. Welcome to the Wake Up Squad. Knoxville lets it slip. Unfortunately for them, just could not hold on to the original speed that they had. They let Kansas City back in the game. 250 to 151. Welcome to 100 points, my friends. That is so unfortunate for them. Knoxville gonna have to turn it around coming into map 2. But I don't see them not being able to do that. I honestly do think they could do it. I think this really could come down to a map, maybe 4. I can't be for certain, as we are, I believe, switching hosts again. I think we're going to do this every time, possibly. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, so it looks like we are, Scorps just invited me, so we are switching hosts again. Sorry about that, I had to crack my back, so I probably sounded a little weird. Little higher pitched voice, my friends. Ho-ho. Oh, do you like your French? Why am I team 1? This is not what I'm supposed to be. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, Scorps. I love you, brother. Nah, I'm messing. Anyway, why are we starting map? What are we doing? My guy. My guy. We were loading into invasion. We don't need to load into the invasion. This is getting kinda wild. Not going to lie. Anywho's. Hope you guys have been enjoying, though. I'm trying to make it entertaining as much as I can. This game, though, has been a little on the nuts side, not gonna lie. But we have Cam in here. We have at least one in Knoxville. There's Razor. There's a second one in Knoxville. Oh, hey, there's Executioner and Fly. At least that's what my game's telling me as they're joining. There we go. We got all four. Search and Destroy. Looks like we're going to Invasion. So map 1. Handedly taken by KC. As they decided to take it all for themselves. 250 to 151. If that is anything for the rest of this amazing series, this definitely could be a quick 3-0 sweep. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. But it will be interesting, as this is going to be a completely different style of gameplay. Now you're going from 6-star, which is definitely a sub-heavy map, to now a more AR-based map. So with that being said, Scorp's going to have to swap over, probably either stay on sub and be a much closer ranged player, or going to have to switch to an AR. But it looks like we are running, I believe, 4 ARs on the Knoxville side. I believe Scorps, though, is running that SMG, so it is going to be interesting to see how they play this. Calvo gonna take bomb. Looks like it is gonna be a B push. Knoxville kind of dry countering this. Razor with one. Wick with the trade, though. 1 for 1. Just like that, we have first blood in the first 12 seconds. Executioner trying to sit on this P1. He's gonna try to get aggressive. Bandit sees it, though. Bandit with 1. 3v2. Bomb going down on B. Fly does not realize he's getting planted right in front of him. He's gonna miss it. So just like that, KC now has the advantage. Bomb is down. Wick with a second one. 3v1. He's in Ice Cream. I don't think there's much Fly can do here. Fly getting ready. Trying to see what he can find. Gets tagged up. He's going to back up. He is going to try and figure out what he can do here. He's got 3 to worry about. 1 on Tractor. 1 in mid. 1 coming up on Tank. He can't take all 3. Runs into a firing squad. Kings take round 1. Picking up where they left off. Kings are not wanting to give it up. They know it's playoff time. They know it's grind time. It is not over until it's over, though. Knoxville put up a fight map 1. They can do it again here map 2. 1-0 is nothing compared to a 5-0. A lot harder going from 5-0 to a 6-5, but being down by 1, definitely not that bad. Razor being the only one with a kill on this team. So we're going to follow Razor, see what he does. He's got the AR out, as they are going to, what looks like, do a stagnant B push. As Razor's going to push into old P1. He is now into the freezer. He's got 1 outside, and he's got 1 on bridge. 1 coming up mid, so this could swap over to an A push. As Executioner gets first blood. That's your mid down. We're going to team shoot here a few times. Razor's going to go down. Cam with 1, though. Scorps. Cam with a second one. Scorps is down. Just like that, Wick last alive for Kansas City. Back his spawn on white. Bomb will go down A. Wick trying to get a few shots there on Cam. Cam going to get out of it. Executioner is going to get tagged, though. He's going to go pro. Trying to stay alive, but the car... just too much. Knoxville gets on the board, tied at 1. It is going to be the battle of the offenses. I can tell on this one. It is not going to matter who you are cheering for. It's whoever can get a defensive victory. Knoxville and Kansas City both heavily altered when it comes to the attack. Defenses kind of have a harder time on this map, especially as of late. Trying to hold things, just due to the fact of how this map is played anymore. It is a lot slower. So for the defense, you get a little bit crazy with it. Fly goes down to John Wick. Wick with a massive nade. And just like that, we're down to a 3v4 in 5 seconds. Execution, though, trying to even up the odds. Just can't finish the kill. We're in a standstill here in DVD. Executioner does eventually get a trade. Calvo goes down 3v3. Cam taking a long-range gunfight, gets some tags. Razor takes down Scorps 3v2. Knoxville not giving up on this round. Bandit in a with Executioner. Goes Bandit's way. Bandit with another one. Oh my. Bandit is coming out wanting blood. He smells it in the water. 2v1. Cam, it all comes down to you. Stuck in top blue right now. Does know that John Wick is somewhere over on Broken. Does see the plant going down. Gets the tags. Cam, what is that angle? Unfortunately, cannot get away. Kings pull out a very, very close round 3. Oh my goodness. CDL, take note. Cam is here, and he is lighting up everybody. Wow, what an angle. That was kind of ridiculous. Like, where is that even from? Where did he learn this? Cam, you are god tier, my friend. But, yeah, having some fun with it. So, here we go, round of 4. 2-1, we're all with Cam, as he is 4-2. And, Executioner doing 2-2. Fly being at 0-2. Cam gets first blood. Cam is not liking that they lost that last round because he was by himself. Gonna start it off right. Calvo goes down. Unfortunately, I think he's been on the receiving end of several first bloods. Scorps and John Wick, though, both come back with an answer. Razor and Cam both go down. Bandit pushing up on the B side of control. Fly gets one. Wick, Executioner gets another one. Bandit is down. There are 2 in DVD. Scorps by himself, 2v1. He does not see the guy laying down. Did see the guy in DVD. But just like that, Knoxville ties it up 2 apiece. And like I said, it is going to come down to who is going to win a defensive round. We are tied 2 apiece for this first round of winner's bracket. It could not be any closer. Both teams have only one on the offense. Let's see who's going to get the first defensive win here. As we see Executioner at 3-2. Fly got 2 that round. Razor at 2. And Cam at 5. 4-4 going in here. It is going to be a heavy B push. Bandit gets a kill on Executioner. Far wins every time. Cam gets a trade on Scorps. 1 top broken. 1 in mid. 1 in P1. Cam does get through though. Doesn't get spotted. This could be the play. Can he get a huge timing? Oh, he got timing but doesn't realize it. Bandit gets 1 on Razor on the other side. Fly gets the trade out though. Cam gets 1. 2v1. It is all down to Calvo. 2v1. He's got the bomb. Doesn't check. But Knoxville gets our first defensive win. Knoxville takes the lead 3-2 in map 2. Everyone get the hot 2. I don't know. I'm trying. It probably was terrible. If it was, please let me know. I was trying to be funny. It probably didn't work. All of you probably hate me now, and it's completely fine. But Executioner is going to pick up our bomb. We're going to hop on with John Wick to die to his own grenade. That's unfortunate. Bandit going to be sitting on the orange tractor. He's going to be over here by himself. Already down 4-3 in man count. Calvo trying to watch his mid. Cam sitting on P3. Bandit, first blood, drops John Wick on the far side. Or he drops Razor. Not John Wick, he drops a Razor on the far side. Scorps drops Executioner. That is bombed down. 3v2. It was a 3v4. KC, welcome back. John Wick likes to nade himself. I wouldn't let him do that anymore. Scorps gonna back up towards dark. Does see the smoke. Fly goes down to Calvo. And just like that, defenses are now gonna start winning because, you know, Castor's curse. Because why not, right? So we have our boys Bandit, Calvo and Scorps trying to figure out where Cam's at. Cam just kind of hiding out over on this far side. I think trying to play for streaks here and play for his life. As he is on a 3 right now. He is going to get spotted, however, and KC takes round 6. And ties it up 3 apiece. Bandit not letting him get out of that alive. As we are staying neck and neck. It was like this up until about the 3rd hill of the 2nd rotation, and then KC took off. So about the middle part of that map, that is where we're at here at the moment. So it is going to be interesting to see how this ends up playing out. As we are going to have Cam at top American, Scorps with the first blood. That is Executioner down. So Fly going to be sitting on this B side here with our boy Razor. Cam being the only one on that A side. Bomb is going to probably go down here shortly. Just waiting for confirmation. Cam does get tagged. Bandit trying to stay there to keep him alive. Bomb is going to get planted successfully. So just like that, KCK does have bomb down and has man advantage. John Wick with 1. That's the flank killed. Cam and Fly have to work together to get this pinch in. Cam with 1. Calvo prone in mid. They're trying to get that pick on Cam. Cam sees Calvo rotating to DVD. He's going to get that call out. Fly goes down, unfortunately. Just like that, he's got to run. Cam, you're in a 3v1, brother. How are you going to pull this out? You're not. You're going to get pinched. Kansas City back-to-back rounds. They take lead 4-3. Oh, my word. 'Tis craziness out here, my friends. 'Tis craziness. Just crazy, crazy. But we are going to switch sides, so Kansas City is our first team to pull off a back-to-back round count here, I believe. I could be wrong. Knoxville might have done it first. But, yeah, we are at 4-3. Kansas City starting to show why they are named the Kings, as they are coming out to be the Kings of Invasion. Scorps sitting and watching your P3. Wick watching your close dark. Bandit trying to watch for these guys to come out. Razor gets 1. That's John Wick dead. That is the first blood out here for Kansas City, losing 1. Knoxville taking advantage, trying to get up on this P2 tank. Scorps gets rid of Executioner. Scorps with a second one on the fly and escapes. Bandit here trying to help. Bandit does give away his position though. Cam sitting, watching the dark. You also have Razor trying to figure out what he's going to do here. As he does have bomb. He is also 3-7. As he is just caught like a deer in headlights trying to figure out the move. Bandit sees us both. Bandit, you got to get out of there, my friend. You are going to get rushed by both of them. Bandit's out of the corner. Bomb gonna go down. Cam with 1. Razor with 1. Scorps. Can he pull off the 2v1? He cannot. Knoxville pulls off their 4th round. We are neck and neck. Who is going to pull it out? Cam and our boy. I just lost his name because, you know, it's me. And I lose names relatively easily. But, yeah, we are having a back and forth game. It was our boy, I think it was Razor, bouncing back and forth, just keeping these boys in the game. Scorps takes bomb as we are at a 4-4 map count, or round count, my bad. Cam, gonna see 2 of them. Bandit takes down Cam, and then immediately pushes into P1. Bandit also knows that his teammate is shooting, so they know that's 1P1. Executioner 1. Bandit and John Wick, though, both drop 2. Just like that, it's down to Fly, as he is in the back of his own spawn. Trying to figure out where these guys are, as bomb successfully goes down at A. He does see 1 hit the dumpster. Fly trying to take the fight, but John Wick just too good, too sleazy with it. 5-4 KC map point. 5-4 Knoxville. Able to answer back. Are we going round 11 in map 2? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm kidding. But we are going for a 2-0 if our boys in KC can figure it out and stop doing the trade game for rounds. They have to figure it out from here. However, it has not been that easy, as the whole series has been close so far when it comes to maps. Map 1 was close up until about the middle, so this is just as sketchy. Cam staying top broken. Kansas City dropping a June. I believe that was Scorps. I am trying to cast. I'm just saying. I was just trying to make sure you didn't. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that. Wick gonna be holding mid, as you guys got to hear her yell at me. It's always nice. Scorps drops Cam. Just like that, Knoxville is down 2-4. They have to pull out this round if they want to push around 11. Otherwise, they are facing one game away from being sent to the losers bracket. Bandit with one, Calvo with one, just like that. Kansas City Kings drop them, and KC takes a 2-0 map lead. Oh my goodness. It is not going to be closer than that, everybody. It comes down to the control, and I believe, if I remember last time, Kansas City ended up dropping the control to these guys, I believe. That, or it was the search. It was one of these two game modes that Kansas City ended up dropping to them the last time these two played. As you get to see the full scoreboard there, I believe it was glitched. So that will not be the official stats. As it has been a back and forth game. I believe that is your actual scoreboard. So unfortunately for our boys over in KC, or in Knoxville, just a little bit of a rough series as they go 3 of them with only 4 kills. As we are getting ready for map number 3. Or uno, dos, yeah, tres. Number 3. With a 2-0 lead for our boys over in Kansas City. It is not easy for our boys in Knoxville, as they have struggled to find their footing in this series. It's getting close. They have to start waking up here shortly, or this is going to be a quick 3-0. It is going to be an interesting one, as we are going to Karachi for our map 3, as I just got our maps set up. If we go the distance, it will be sub-base hardpoint in a 6-star map 5. I am on consoles, so you guys don't get to see that, but it'll be entertaining, to say the least. As we are getting ready for this map number 3 here shortly. But like I said, guys, Kansas City currently up 2-0 in map count, as we are getting ready for this Karachi control. I will say, in the scrim that we played, they beat us pretty badly, though that was a scrim against me, Fear, and Vanilla, because we did not have our Emerald. He is on vacation. So I was not playing to my best ability, and I don't know about the other guys, but I felt like crap playing that game. I did not perform well at all. So Kansas City kicked my butt quite a bit, unfortunately. But yeah, map 3, going into this, getting set up hopefully for more games to come, or this could be a quick 3-0 for our boys in KC. Find out with us this map as we are getting ready and loading up. Guns up, load, lock in, load. We're getting ready for control. Who is going to pull out the better search hardpoint strats? That's pretty much what this game mode is. We will fly with fly tendencies here to start this map, as we are going to see at least a 2-2 split, more than likely, up the sides of the map. as 3 of them are going the B side. Wick with the first kill, Cam with 1, Fly with another, 2-1 trade. Kansas City on the receiving end of a beatdown. Fly trying to figure out how to get this B back, but unfortunately loses to Calvo. Executioner does get the trade out though, and just like that we have B at a standstill. 27-27. Scorps and Bandit dropping the Knoxville boys. B has 1 tick already. Just like that, Cam with 1 on John Wick. Bandit waiting for the jump up. Nate is cooking. Nate is thrown. Nothing's hit. Fly. Bandit with 1. Razor goes down. Calvo and Bandit with Fly on as well. Just like that. 25-23. Cam with a trade finally. But Bandit still alive. Trying to get this kill. Not slick enough. Cam and Fly take him down. Scorps with 1 on Razor. B does not get the second tick, unfortunately. So just like that, Knoxville going to go ahead and clear that so that they can keep that as low as possible. Razor and Cam dropping 2. Cam goes down to Bandit though. Razor trying to set up. Razor gets double teamed. Bandit and Scorps holding this down. Calvo comes in for some help. Knoxville does have a flank though. Calvo not realizing it. Wick gets Cam. Bandit gets a trade. Calvo goes down to Razor. Second tick in at B. If they want to hold this, they need to push it now. Razor being the only defense, and he goes down. That is B captured. Kansas City, 3 ticks to 0. And have life count at 16-15. So this is definitely not as tight as they were hoping. Calvo goes down. Bandit and Scorpio both with 1 of their own. 2-1, 15-13 in life count favoring KC. Razor gets a good kill on John Wick. Scorps with 1. Bandit with another. Razor gets traded out. Just like that, they're on A. They've got to get their Knoxville. You've got to get out of your spawn. Executioner with 1 though. Executioner traded out though quickly by John Wick. Number 5 coming in on those barrel cuts. It's gonna be our boy Fly trying to get a kill. He goes down to John. But just like that, Cam gets Scorps. Top third, they have the possibilities. Razor in, I believe that's in the hill with him. They are just going to start knocking these boys down. KC, you're getting locked in your own spawn. That is 2 ticks at A only. Cam gets 1 on Scorps with a nade throw. Executioner with 1. Bandit finally drops 1. Razor keeping it close as it is 8-6 now, favoring Knoxville. Fly with 1 on Calvo. Razor just now coming off spawn. They have to figure out how to get these lives back. 7-5. Scorps with 1. Fly down. Razor trying to figure this out. He gets caught with the spans down. Calvo with 1 on Razor. Cam gets Scorps, but Wick gets Executioner. A is wide open. 5-4. Kansas City down to search and destroy. Wick with 1. We are at search and destroy game modes now. Scorps with 1. 4-3. Knoxville, you've got to get the kills or get them off A. 1 of the 2. Bandit with 1. And just like that, Kansas City Kings take our first round of control. All 6 captured and had them down to only 2 players left alive. So currently they have both life and tick count advantage off of round 1. That will change as the game goes. But for those of you keeping track, they already have 6 ticks for Kansas City. So for our boys over in Knoxville, they have to cap all 6 of these if they want to even try for defense coming into a round 5. Fly. See Scorps go top AC. They're going to push for A first here. Knoxville trying to get a little bit of a threshold here. Calvo with 1 on the first blood. And John Wick with 2. That is A completely cleared. Scorps drops a 3rd. Oh my word, that is all 4. Bandit their spawn. Bandit. Calvo getting active in the spawn kills. That is not good for Knoxville. 29-23 in life count. They are all stuck in the back of their spawn. Calvo. 1 pass through. Tries to get the shot from the back, just can't get him. Razor gets the trade. They're breaking out into Coop. And A has not been cleared. Scorps with 1. John Wick trying to fight the guy in stairs. Cam gets to sneak through. Does get the kill. Razor also gets 1. Calvo with the trade though on the Razor. Cam trying to stay alive. Calvo with a second one on Executioner. Cam is just hiding in this Carnegie corner. He's the only one alive for his team. John Wick takes down Fly. They got to be looking for him. He's got 30 seconds to touch. 24 seconds to touch. He can't stay here forever. He's got to get aggro here just a little bit, but his teammates are falling on every side. Cam, you got to go, bud. You're letting your team just die around. You've got 13 seconds. Bandit with one. Bandit could get a second. He does not. Razor gets a turn. Calvo, though, does drop. I can't even keep up with everyone. Everyone's dying on the side of Knoxville. And just like that, they have no caps. And that is so unfortunate. It is 2-0. Kansas City 1 round away from knocking us into a 3-0 sweep. Kansas City just not Knoxville just not having a good time. Kept the search and destroy close. Kept the hard point close. Kansas City, though, proven to be too much for them as they continue to struggle through this map. Cam had a great map here going at 13-8. Just needs a little bit of help from his boys. Razor at 9-15, 6-14, 6-11. Any of them start firing on some cylinders, and they would be back in this game. Knoxville gotta wake up. Kansas City, that's a great way to do it, Executioner. But just like that, Razor traded out. Cam with one as well. 28-29. You guys just gotta trade out these kills. Don't fall as much as Kansas City does. Wick goes down. Executioner one on Calvo. Scorps with one on Fly. And KC just continues to dominate. 26-26. Razor trying to get out of his spawn. Trying to find something. Cam with 2. Scorps drops Fly. Can Cam get another kill? Executioner drops one. Razor drops one. Just like that. Knoxville starting to wake up a little bit. KC maybe a little overconfident. As we do see Bandit top of the arm to the point. Cam with the drop, though. No more progress at A. They continue to try and hold. Cam on a 5 spree. Cam trying to do everything that he can to keep him in the game. Cam finds another. That streaks. The man is on fire in this map 3. He unfortunately drops. Wick, Calvo both drop 2. And could we see a 3rd or 4th round? Finally, Knoxville starting to get the kills. Cam sitting top, waiting for John Wick. Doesn't see him under his gun. Wick drops 2. Just like that, A starting to get some ticks. 2 ticks a day. Kansas City trying to push some time here as they have Bandit on the hill. Wick gets one. Bandit with another. Just like that, we are so close to A being capped. Bandit getting aggressive. Bandit with 1. Could that be A capped? B also getting capped on the far side. A does get stopped for now, though. Wick, though, does drop the guy holding it. Wick Scorps both dropping bodies. Executioner drops Wick. That is A stop. Progress at B. And just like that, they are about 4 ahead. 6 ahead now. No, 6, 8. They're technically 10 ahead right now. Scorps drops another. Scorps, too many places to look. Cam drops 1 and his teammate. That's one heck of a double kill. 10-12. KC's got to touch a hill. Calvo does, however, jump on A. He is starting the cap, as there are 2 of them on there, and time is added. So you got a minute 10 now for KC to try to take this B site. 8-12. If you remember last time KC was in this situation, they ended up bringing lives back and did win the round. They capped both sides as they are going to continue to push this life advantage, or try to get a life advantage. Excuse me. So now they do have the life advantage. Oh my word, it's all falling apart. Knoxville, you gotta get there. You're not gonna. 3-0 clean sweep KC. And just like that, winners round 1 for Knoxville is short and sweet. They drop 3-0, 3-0. Clean sweep from the boys of Kansas City. We will see you in winners round 2 against Roswell. Knoxville has to wait their turn to see who loses there. But oh my, it is getting more and more dangerous as these games continue to go. It is buckle down time. And just like that, KC knows it. KC proves it. They're ready for it. And guys, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, I will have this up on YouTube hopefully here shortly. But that's going to do it for us here today in the AJCL Playoff Week 1. Good luck to everybody. See you next time.